far as attracting the stink eye is concerned, I want to say this and I want to get it out forever. I believe it's all because of a game called Old School RuneScape. I believe that once you go in to play the game, it's like the modern day equivalent of the Apple. And that you have a certain amount of time to serve once you've taken advantage of that. It got dropped in my lap. I put it on my Facebook page because someone was stalking me. I had no clue. And everyone around here got involved in it. And now, like, none of you can stop yourself from going back because apparently it's fun to take advantage of people's information about them that you shouldn't know and ruin their lives. You feel some power. And you're also pissed off because before you, the peons, found out about it, all the really rich people of the world were in charge of it, right? I never played it, and I never want to. I thought that if I played it, that when I voted for president this time, that my vote wouldn't count, and we couldn't reset this terrible scenario that had started from a game that was made in China. However, didn't stop it. Nothing's changed. That's why I gave someone who I really loved, or I thought I did, every opportunity and chance because I was hoping that they were serving some type of time for playing that game. But that they found that they really loved me in the process. And that's why they were so mad and angry and mean to me when they saw me. Like, I can make her hate me. She'll go away. But everyone's playing, so. Except me. And I'm afraid if I play, and just in case my kids aren't, I'll never have access to them. Which I don't anyway, right? That's why you guys keep taking more and more away from me, so I'll go in and play. So I can be just as miserable as you are for playing that game. Now, I'm hoping that if you played it, that there's a certain amount of time you serve by not going back. Like if you decide to never go back, that you get out and you get to be out of the simulation, you know? You get to live in the real world. But it's like a drug for a lot of you and you can't help yourselves. And it's kind of like Fight Club. No one can talk about it. But I'll talk about it all day long because I've never played it. But my name was in it, which really pisses me off. So here we are. Or is it that I'm chipped from when I was born at Norton's, like other people tried to push on me? Or like my counselor said, I have cameras in my eyeballs. Which crazy scenario should I believe? At what point will someone come and tell me what's going on and clarify it? What does someone have to do to get clarity and protection from something that they can't understand? Because it's not the devil. And I've met God. So don't insult God if you're playing that game. I am a cog in a wheel. Right? And so that's why you all tried to knock me off. But I can't die. Because I very well could have a little Higgs boson in me. That scares the fuck out of me, that's right. Because if you could just get rid of me, then everyone could be on the same page, right? We could eventually wean ourselves off of this, right? Because some people won't ever go back. Scouts honor. But you tried to kill me quite a few times and it didn't work. I tried to kill me. Didn't work. And so here we are, right? It's not a stink eye. It's, I realize what's happened. How can I not be mad and bitter and sad that I'll spend the rest of my life alone and everyone I ever meet will lie to me? And you know, if I haven't been able to die while you try to kill me, that it's either the Higgs boson or God protects me. And I know that you fear God. And so you've decided to stop trying to kill me. But you're still lying to me. I'll give as much stink eye as I want to. Because right now, in my mind, and I'm a prophet, I can see things, I can see the future. But you've really taken the ability away from me to predict anything without sounding nutty. Conspiracy theorist. It's the modern equivalent to the apple. Right? Taking a bite, the tree of good and evil. That game is. Don't try to blow smoke up my ass anymore. I'll be mean to whoever I want to be mean to. Because I truly believe that there is some type of grace given to that game. If you don't go back, you're free. I don't know how many years you have to not go back before you're free, but you're free. And you didn't, so you're not, and I am. You can all try to keep trying to make it hard on me everywhere I go and do your little sevens and your jokes and your mushroom shirts and come in and blend in and try to make me feel like I'm crazy, but it will never work. You can keep firing me, keep making me a felon. You're only making it worse for yourself. My suggestion is to never play that game again. Put someone in charge of it. And put someone in charge of them. And someone in charge of them. And if anybody ever goes back to play it, put them in prison. People's lives are not a game. That's the last thing I have to say about that. Don't try anymore. I'll be mean to whoever I want to be, because everyone has been extremely mean to me who knows exactly what I'm talking about.